First Alert Weather is brought to you by the Medical Center.
Well, as you're making plans for the Labor Day weekend, go ahead and keep those plans, even though, as you'll see coming up in the 7-day forecast, we have little shots of maybe some pop-up showers or scattered thunderstorm here and there. It's not going to be a washout. It's not going to be a lot of heavy rain at this point. It doesn't appear that way. Now, as we get closer, that could change. But as of right now, it doesn't look bad at all for the Labor Day weekend, although it will be warm and humid. But it is the beginning of September in southern Kentucky after all. 68 degrees here with the live Doppler radar giving us an all clear this morning, except for a few high clouds. The air quality still contending with some issues with the ragweed, of course, in the extra high category here, the red zone we call it. So if you're suffering from sinus problems, there's your main culprit. Also a culprit could be the ozone. It's in the moderate category, and that's because of a very stagnant weather pattern we have over the region. The molds are low. UV index will be running high with the amount of clouds and sunshine we'll see today. Currently, temperatures around the Mesonet network, E-Town up at 69. So is Hartford. You see 68, Glasgow, 69 over in Campbellsville. Columbia is at 67, while Edmonton is at 69. Scottsville 69 as well. Franklin 67, 71 back in Greenville at this hour. And there are those high clouds off to the east this morning, which may make for a fairly beautiful sunrise once we get the sun coming up behind those clouds. 68 degrees currently with a south wind at 3. The barometer is now rising. As we check some of our weather cams, Franklin is starting out at 67 degrees this morning. Glasgow starting out at 68 under a mainly clear sky. And as we head to Munfordville, you're mainly clear this morning. Your temperature is starting out at 71 degrees. Lots of fog at Mammoth Cave National Park. So if you're around, say, Highway 70 or 259 around the park, be careful of the fog. 68 your current temperature. And Jamestown Marina starting out at 67 degrees and mainly clear at this hour. 71 at the airport at this hour, which is 1 degree warmer than we were yesterday. And looking at radar, we're seeing very little in the way of any kind of shower activity until you head northeast. Here's a second complex, second morning in a row that these folks have had these thunderstorms that roll off the Great Lakes through Ohio, parts of Pennsylvania, West Virginia, down through the Allegheny Mountains and on down through the Appalachian Mountain chain, moving off toward Richmond, Virginia at this hour. All that a part of a weak cold front as well, and an area of low pressure that may spark more shower and thunderstorm activity off to the northeast of us today. But for the most part here at home, we're going to remain dry because of high pressure. Now, there could be an isolated shower that tries to pop up this evening with the passage of this front. So we're going to put in a 20% chance that there could be an isolated shower later this evening and tomorrow too, because we'll be right there on the tail of that front, and there could be enough instability to maybe pop an isolated shower somewhere in our viewing area. Mostly sunny, warm and humid today, and because of the additional clouds from the east, I think 88 today. Now, some of you could hit 89, possibly 90, but officially, I think we're going to be a couple of degrees short of that. Chance of an isolated shower, as mentioned this evening with that front, a low of 70. Tomorrow, maybe 90. Can't make any promises. 20% chance of a shower there. 91 Friday, Saturday, 92. I think those are the best opportunities for us to hit 90 degrees for the first time in 38, 39, almost 40 days. And, of course, the big Western UK game on Saturday, chance of a shower there, too, in Nashville. 93 Sunday, and then Labor Day, also a chance of a shower and a high around 90, but turning a little cooler once we get past Labor Day.